Hello, how you doing today again? Welcome to another episode of Ubuntu and Open Source. Today I'd like to talk to you about another Linux distro that I've come across. Q4OS. Now this is based on Debian Stable, which currently would be Stretch version 9. This is my first time ever looking at it. What got my interest was this here, XPQ4. I was surfing looking for something about a look and feel for Windows on my Linux computers. A theme. And I happened to come across this. So I had to look into it, and I realized it was for this down here. Use Q4OS desktop. Have a look at Q4OS. So you have to have a Q4OS desktop to use this with. And being that it was based on Debian, since I like Ubuntu, and some of their distros, Kubuntu, Ubuntu, I felt kind of good about trying it out. So this is the Q4OS desktop, and the theme, after you download it and install it, you open up the theme changer, and this is what you get. It's currently on the XP Luna. Now to change it, you just highlight it and then hit apply. And there's a Windows 7 look, 8, and 10. And then you can have it bring it back to the default. But I'm going to leave it there. So what I like about Q4OS, not only can you get a more mature XP look, its look and feel of the menu. This menu looks so much like a standard XP menu, where you have your favorites or your shortcuts here, your documents and other things in your start menu, and then all your programs. It's a little different, but you can navigate it pretty well. And accessories, that's where it gets more Linux-like, where you have all the different categories. Education, or edutainment as it's called. Games, arcade, card games, strategy. Internet, where you would find your internet browsers, Conquer, Google Chrome, Firefox, and some email clients, Kmail and Thunderbird. This is where it gets a little bit more of a Linux feel when you get down to the categories part. Office stuff. And then you can just hit this and keep going backwards until you finally get here. Back to your favorites. Or you can get back to your favorites just by clicking on favorites. So that's your menu. You can right click it and configure. Let's unlock it first. Because one of the reasons I want to unlock it is to show you this right here. You just gotta maneuver over ever so slightly. Panel menu. Now this in panel menu, this is where you can remove things. Because when I clicked on the theme, it automatically put the web browser and the desktop access there. So I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to remove Conquer. Now you can add your own just by going to add applications and navigate down to where you want to add. And there you go. That is LibreOffice, just like a quick launcher, as you would find in XP. There we go. I'm going to remove that. I don't want that in there. I just like mine blank. So I'm going to lock that now. But also what you can do with the config panel, when you right click and get to the config panel, you can put it on top. Put it to the left side. Or the right side if you like. I have no idea why it's that's there. Oh, because you can, gotcha. You can change the length on it if you'd like. You can change the size as well to a larger, or you can customize it by pixels. .24 seems good. You can hide automatically, allow other windows to cover the panel. So this is your panel settings. Menu. So kick off in the menu is more like that classic standard KDE menu browser. For those who like this type of menu system in their KDE desktop, this should help you feel a little bit more familiar. Trinity is based on a KDE 3 version of one of those 3 versions. I think it's 3.5. I'm not too sure. And then there's what you find mostly in other Linux systems like LXDE, if you want to feel familiar with this kind of menu system. But for this theming, I like this one. Then the appearance. Here's your appearance for the button. Taskbar. Some settings for a taskbar. In Linux, it's called a panel. So then you have your panel here with the Windows apps that you can open and close, minimize, etc., etc., etc. Then if we go all the way to the right, we have our notifications. This is the clipboard. This is for the devices. Your internet, or your Ethernet, sound and volume, and then other notifications. And here's the time. Let me configure this clock. I like to show the date. But also you can change how it looks. Is it going to be able to show that? Ah, it does. I like to keep it plain though. Change the color. I believe white would be all Fs. Yes. then apply, and there we go. Now we can read it. So this is the Trinity desktop environment. You right click. You can get to your backgrounds, your wallpapers, change the behavior, and for your devices up here, you want to add the documents folder up there. There you go. If you want to take more stuff away, you can take more stuff away if you want to. Number of desktops. Look at all these desktops you can add. I just need the one. Thank you. Screensavers. I can't think of a Linux distro other than this one currently at the moment. If any of you all know any other Linux distros that have a screensaver, feel free to comment. I haven't seen one in such a long time. And a long time it's been since I've seen one. Fireworks, classics, specials, write-ins, no logos, no effects, okay, test. And there we go. There's my screensaver. And that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to keep that. And if you want to change any of your display and your power management here as well, just click on it, set it up. I don't like to keep that enabled. So if you really want a stable system based on Debian that's rock solid and stable, and have an amazing XP look and feel, go ahead and give Q4OS a try with the XP Q4 theming. Thank you.